When it comes to rooftop awnings, there are rooftop awnings and then there are luxury rooftop awnings. And the Naturnest 270 Awning Plus is the latter. Of course, with a luxury awning, I say luxury, I mean it's just got a lot of great features. With that comes a large size, of course, but I think it's worth it. If you're going to mount something on the side of your crossbars, why not have an awesome awning? So the design of this is brilliant. The arms all just extend straight around, 270-degree coverage of the passenger side and the rear of your vehicle. It spreads out. You tie down the rear point of contact and the front point of contact so that it pulls tight, and then you pull your poles down, which very conveniently stow and strap up under those arms. And you got so much coverage. It's a tight roof. And then of course you do also have 3 built-in LED light bars, which just plug into any USB battery, or it could even plug into your car, but you probably don't want to run your car. But the convenience and the features of this awning are just fantastic. We spent 3 hours just hanging out in the backyard to test this thing out, and we absolutely loved it. The awning itself is awesome. I'm excited to try it out in some actual rain and see how it does with the small arms that fold up to slide the rain off. But if you're camping, especially if you plan to put a rooftop tent on your vehicle, this thing is an excellent addition. And value for what you pay, it is fantastic. I think right now it goes for $750 on Amazon. This is a great awning. I would highly recommend this awning if you're looking for one. Now, installing this awning was not without difficulty. So I'm going to take you through this process of what I had to go through just to mount this awning. Found out these brackets don't fit my crossbars. So the crossbars are probably 3.5 inches wide, and these brackets are maybe 2.5 inches wide. I need another inch of clearance because the U piece just does not fit around my crossbars. So anyone using something like the Malone Airflow 2, the brackets are not going to fit. Brackets from the Naturnest are not going to fit your Malone Airflow 2 crossbars. But we're going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out. So right now I can't mount this thing. And maybe I'm just an idiot. So an update, I decided to order some parts from Amazon. I ordered a 4-inch by 3 3/4 U-bolt and 3/8 thread. And so now I'm going to drill. I also ordered a 3/8 drill bit. So now I'm going to get those out and show you guys what I ordered and try and create a new mount. So basically the ones that came with the awning were just too small. They were like, I don't know, maybe an inch too narrow. So they didn't fit around my Malone Airflow 2 crossbars. If you have Malones or a wider crossbar like mine, out of the box, the Naturnest mounts will not fit. But I may have found a workaround. We're going to try this out. Hopefully get this thing finally installed. So basically I need to drill 2 holes in each of these bracket plates to match up with this, so that this actually wraps around this plate here will mount to the actual mounting plate for the awning, so that it's actually secured to it. It's not just like, hopefully it's tight enough, but I'll drill holes, and then I've got short bolts that'll go straight through these. Okay, so I've successfully, it's still hot. I've successfully drilled 2 holes that are 3/8 inch.
Lining that I put right there on the bottom. And I'll probably put some on this plate as well.
This is the 3rd day that I'm trying to install the Naturnest awning, and I'm finally at the place. I was waiting for parts from Amazon. I'm finally at the place where I'm almost ready to slide the tent on. Now, I've mounted this bracket this way because I'm guessing that this is going to hold more weight if it's spread out, because, you know, kind of the triangle structure concept where, you know, a triangle is the strongest if your points of contact are here and spread out. Hopefully that's going to be the best supporting way of mounting this. And then of course we have these square bolts that the top of the rack slides into, and then you tighten the bottom there. It may be reversed, but this thing came with instructions for the wrong awning. No big deal, it's a very simple design. It's nothing like crazy, but it would be very helpful if they were to include the right instructions with the right photos, etc. So if you're running into this problem with your Naturnest or another awning similar, or your roof racks, similar roof racks to mine, crossbars, excuse me, this is a good workaround. I'll put links to these parts that I've ordered below. So far they're working, and now I've mounted this, the mounting plate for the awning here successfully is attached. So I just got to put the second one on, slide the roof rack in, which is heavy. It comes in about 80 pounds, and let's give it a try.
This thing is a beast.
So the Naturnest 270 awning is pretty awesome. I'm enjoying this a lot. Install is a little rough, but once you get it on, it's totally fine. Just a matter of the wrong size brackets. But if you've got a smaller crossbar, it'll do fine. But I love the build quality. I love the design. I love the built-in lights. I think they did a great job, and for the price, this thing is on point. I'll put a link below to all of the brackets that I purchased on Amazon, that if you are in need of third-party brackets mounting, they're not like made for crossbars, but they do the job, and they do it pretty well. So I'll put a link to all the hardware that I've used, as well as the awning. If you did like this video, please go ahead, like, subscribe, follow, and be on the lookout for more outdoor gear coming very soon. I've got something just over this direction off camera that has been set up for about 6 months, and I'm going to tear it down so that we can actually do a really cool video on it. I'm not going to give it away, but it's super cool. So stay tuned. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.